What if ghosts really exist? Before you dive into the story, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because what you're about to read might just make you question reality itself. It all started on a rainy night in October, the kind of night where the wind howls through the trees, rattling the windows, and shadows stretch and twist in ways that make you doubt your own eyes. Sarah had always been skeptical about the supernatural. Ghosts, spirits, phantoms, they were just stories told to scare children, right? But that skepticism began to crumble the moment she moved into the old Whitmore house at the edge of town. The house had been abandoned for decades, its walls cracked, and the garden overgrown with weeds that reached like fingers toward the broken windows. Sarah didn't care. She needed a place she could afford. The first few nights were uneventful, except for the strange sounds of creaking floorboards and whispers of wind that seemed almost like words. But on the fourth night, it happened. While unpacking a box of books in the dim light of a single bulb, she heard it, a faint whisper. "Help me." Sarah froze. Her heart pounded. She told herself it was impossible. There was no one in the house. No one. Yet the air grew colder, almost icy, brushing against the back of her neck. She spun around, but nothing was there. Days passed, and the occurrences grew stranger. Objects moved slightly, shadows lingered longer than they should, and every night, the whispers returned, growing louder, more urgent. Sarah started keeping a journal, documenting every strange event. She became obsessed with finding answers. One evening, while exploring the attic, she found an old trunk hidden beneath a pile of dusty linens. Inside were letters, yellowed with age, written by a woman named Eleanor Whitmore. The letters spoke of sorrow, loneliness, and fear, of a presence in the house that no one could see. And then, the final letter chilled Sarah to her core. "If you can hear me, beware. They are not gone. They are here and they are waiting." That night, sleep was impossible. The whispers were louder than ever, almost pleading. She decided she had to confront whatever haunted her. Trembling, she called out, "Who's here? What do you want?" First, there was silence. Then a shadow formed in the corner of her room, slowly taking the shape of a woman. Her eyes were hollow, her mouth twisted in a silent scream. Sarah's breath caught, but then she noticed something shocking. The ghost wasn't angry. She was lost, trapped between worlds, seeking help. Over the next few weeks, Sarah immersed herself in the study of spirits. She learned about Ouija boards, seances, and old folklore about souls trapped on Earth. She experimented cautiously, attempting communication. Slowly, she began to understand Eleanor, piecing together the tragic story of her life. A life cut short by betrayal and sorrow. Her spirit unable to leave the house. One stormy night, the shadow of Eleanor appeared more solid than ever, standing at the foot of Sarah's bed. "I can't leave," the ghost whispered. "I don't know how." Sarah felt a mix of fear and empathy. "Then I'll help you," she replied. "Tell me what you need." Eleanor revealed that a hidden diary contained the key to freeing her spirit. It was buried beneath the floorboards of the library. Heart racing, Sarah pried up the old wooden boards and uncovered the diary, filled with Eleanor's thoughts, fears, and regrets. Reading it aloud, Sarah could almost feel the tension in the air lift as the spirit listened. And then, in a moment of eerie stillness, Eleanor's form shimmered, softened, and slowly dissolved into a warm, comforting light. The cold that had haunted the house vanished. The whispers ceased. Peace had returned, but not without leaving Sarah changed forever. Even as the house returned to normal, Sarah couldn't shake a lingering question. What if there are more like Eleanor? What if all those stories, all those ghost sightings, are real cries for help from another world? That night, as she sat in her living room, she swore she heard a whisper. Not from Eleanor, but from someone else, far away, maybe waiting for help. "Can you hear me?" If you want more chilling tales and stories that make you question reality, hit that subscribe button now. And remember, the next whisper you hear might not be from the wind.